Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Not Timmy 66. How's everybody doing this morning? It is Thursday. Thursday morning. What the heck is going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day today. Today is Thursday, whatever the date, the 12th or something like that. I don't know. I lose track. It is 6:23 in the morning. We're about ready to roll out to work, man. Let's get this adventure going today. So I turned the view around so it's a little bit better for you guys to see something, because let me show you what it looks like in the... I don't have no low light camera. You guys are probably like, yay, man. That's how we like to see Not Timmy 66. That's how we like to see him, in the dark where we don't have to really look at him. I get it. But anyway, we'll turn it back this way so you guys can see this 81 degree at 6:26 morning here in Texas. 81 degrees, guys. 6:26. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Just in case you don't believe me, there it is. 81 degrees, guys. Woo! It's going to be a high of 98 temperature-wise. And I don't know if that's focused or not. I'm trying to drive and do this at the same time. Kids, don't try this at home. But, yeah, it's going to be... So if it's 98... So if it's 98 degrees... real temperature wise outside, then it is going to be probably a heat index, I guess, or what it really feels like, about 109, 10, somewhere around there. Nice and toasty today. How's everybody doing this morning, man? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's had a great week so far. Hope you enjoyed the video I posted last night. I understand it was a little bit long. I am trying to shorten them up a little bit, because I know a 24-minute video is, well, it's just kind of long. I mean, I enjoy watching longer videos, but not everybody does, and not everybody has the time to watch those kind of long videos. So, hope I was able to provide some decent information for y'all. And, yeah. So we are going to use up the rest of our tollway money this morning and hit the toll, just so I can get there quickly and I don't feel like dealing with traffic, because as I told y'all yesterday, I'm going to have to be dealing with traffic a lot more, because I canceled my toll tag. It goes into effect now, but I still have money on there, so I'm going to use it to my advantage. Use it or lose it, right? So I took a suggestion from one of my subscribers about the shirt thing. And that is to, go ahead and wear that one uniform shirt that I have, and the rest of the time wear a regular shirt. And they ask me why I'm not in uniform. I'm going to tell them I only have one shirt. I already wore it this week. See how quickly they get me a couple more shirts at least. I don't think it's too much to ask, guys. But anyway, I don't want to bitch about it again. I already bitched about it yesterday. So, there's that. And also, guys, we have a mask mandate again at FedEx. And you guys tell me what you think about that. Yesterday, when I was loading the truck, I had my boss come up to me and ask me if I had a mask on me. And I'm like, well, I got one in my car. And he's like, well, we need to start putting them on. And I'm like, what? almost missed my exit. And I'm like, what? He's like, yep, we're back to the mask thing. But good news, guys, only while we're loading up trucks. So really, they only want to see us wearing a mask at the terminal, where we're inside a metal building and it's 109 degrees outside and we're lifting heavy boxes into trucks. Then wear a mask. But then after you're driving and stuff, I guess you don't have to wear one. I am so tired of this mask thing. And say what you will about the current health situation. I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. But the current health situation and having to wear masks and all that stuff, guys. I mean, does the mask really do any good? I would like to know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment below and let me know, because I really don't know. I hear it does do good. I hear it doesn't do good. And I'm all for making people feel comfortable. I really am. I mean, especially around folks that may have some pre-existing health conditions. My wife has a pre-existing health condition. She's diabetic. So I get it. I understand. The last thing I want to do is see my wife in the hospital on a respirator. But does wearing a mask do any good, or does it just make people feel better, man? I think it might kind of make people feel better. I don't know that a mask really stops anything. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about that. Kind of crazy, but we're back to masks again. And I mean, you got people on both sides of the issue. The guy I ride with is 100% all about wearing masks and getting the vaccine. And his wife is a nurse, and he says that there's only like 11 beds left, hospital beds left in Austin, Texas right now, because I guess her job is to monitor how many beds are available for folks or whatever. And so he takes it pretty seriously, and he's like, yeah, there's going to be people waiting to get into their doctors or into the emergency room, dying in the parking lot, outside in their car. And I don't know if I subscribe to that. I don't get political, and I try definitely not to get political with the people I work with. But I don't know if I subscribe to that point of view or not. But I will wear a mask if it makes people feel better. I'm not a total jerk as far as that goes. I mean, and I'm not necessarily an anti-vaccine person. But I don't know if it helps. The vaccine hasn't been tested. So, man, you tell me what you guys think about all this mess. I think that COVID-19 is here to stay. I think we're going to see other variants of it, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon. I think it's just something that we're going to develop immunity to, and I don't think it's going to destroy the human race or anything like that. But people don't want to get sick, and I get that. But man, wearing a mask when it's that hot is a pain in the ass, man. It really is. Alright guys, I thought I'd film this. This is like the worst merge on the interstate system in Fort Worth. Right here. See how these cars are all trying to get over? It's because you have 287, 30, and 35 all merging. So what happened there is I just got off the tollway, and I'm now on a regular 35 interstate because that's where the tollway ends. Well, everybody merges over, and then coming up here, if you look off to my left up here over this hill, you'll see where we have other traffic merging on, and that's traffic. So you got traffic merging from the right and the left, all trying to get onto 35. It's crazy. Right now, it's not too bad because of the simple fact that it's early. It's not really 100% rush hour just yet. This is why I leave early, because you never know, man. If there's a wreck here, it'll shut everything down. If you look over at the other lanes heading the other way right now, you'll see the traffic is backed up already, and that's heading north. I'm heading south on 35. But just thought I would show you that interesting little tidbit. Everybody, I think, on their commute has one moment where it's a oh shit moment, or a sphincter tightening moment, let's put it that way, where the interstate does something stupid. And here in Texas, man, you got people that weave in and out of cars, drive crazy, trucks all over the place. It's insane. So I just thought I'd share that with you on this beautiful Thursday morning, just to share a little bit of my morning commute with y'all. Oh, I'll tell you guys about a little development we had yesterday. The route I'm on usually is the bulk route, which is Route 421, where I work, okay? And yesterday, our boss brought us over a printout. Apparently, someone had called in and complained that they did not receive their package, that there was no attempt made to deliver their package, and to give the address, and said they waited all day, nobody showed up, and blah, 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 blah. So I guess it was assumed that we had the box on our truck. Well, we looked up the address on Google and looked at the house yesterday, and we're talking about it, and we're like, do you remember even going to this house? And we're like, no, don't remember doing that. Day before yesterday, because this happened yesterday. So I said, I don't remember going to this house. What package was it? Well, it was a 50-inch television set. And I'm like, boxes like that I usually remember, because anyway, you just notice it because it's a colorful box, and you can tell it's a TV, so you're gonna be careful with it. Everything else, anyway, it was a 50-inch Vizio television set, and we didn't have it on our truck yesterday, guys. And we told our boss that. We're like, look, man, we had nothing that came back yesterday with us. We didn't return anything. So I'm sorry, I don't know what this customer was thinking, but we did not have said box. That's why he did not get delivered yesterday. And so our boss is like, well, just make sure that you deliver it today. So we had it on our truck yesterday, and we show up over at this guy's house, and he's waiting out on his front porch, and he don't look happy. He don't look happy at all. He's like all scowly at us when we pull up and everything, and so we pull up, and we're all polite and everything, and we're like, hello, sir, how are you? And we didn't say anything about yesterday, or the complaint or anything like that. And I'm carrying the TV, and he's standing on his front porch, and he's like, can you bring it inside? And I'm like, well, sir, I only can deliver to the door. Because I just kind of had a case of the ass against this guy. He tried to get us in trouble for something we didn't do. And he's like, well, I just need it set up on the table. And this guy was not old or feeble, okay? He's probably somewhere in his 40s. Looked physically fit to me. May have had a back issue or something, but the TVs today are not heavy, guys. They're not like they used to be. I just said, well, I'm sorry, sir. I said, I'll set it inside your door for you. That's about as far as I can go. Because if you bring a box in and you scrape somebody's wall, or you turn around with it and you knock something over in their house, then guess what they're going to do? They're going to call and they're going to complain. So, doorstep is usually where I leave it. But that was the story of the box. The missing box. Alright guys, I'm almost to work. I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the video now. And I will definitely be filming more later. Hope everybody has a good day. Make sure you stay safe out there in this heat, as always, guys. And I will be back. It's going to seem like just a second for you. But for me, shut up. Somebody just honked at me. But for me, it's going to be hours. Hey guys, and welcome back to Not Semi 66. My Thursday is done. It is 5 o'clock on the dot. We are going to fight traffic on the way home. Ramble just a little bit. Woo, look at that traffic heading south. Wow. Ramble on a little bit. Hope everybody had a good day. I'll tell you about mine. So today we had 67 stops. For bulk, that's quite a bit. It was a heavy day. We did not end up getting out of the terminal until about 9 o'clock, 9:30. So we kind of got a late start. They kept loading more crap on us as the morning went on. I had the truck loaded and ready to go by about 7:45. They just kept on bringing packages by. And then they had another driver call out today. So my boss came over to me and he's like, hey, we're going to have you go ahead and take this route. It's all residential, no business. And because the driver called in, we want you to take this route. And I said, okay. So I'm getting ready to take this route. First day out on my own, right? And all of a sudden they're like, what's your ID to log in? Well, I don't have an ID to log in. Where's your ID card? Where's your ID badge? I don't have one. What? Nope, I don't have an ID. Well, if you don't have an ID, you can't go out. So guess what? Back to the bulk route I went. And me and my buddy did the route today. We pretty much got it done pretty fast. We didn't run into too many problems. We brought a couple boxes back. One was thrown on the truck. I don't know if I threw it on or he did. It wasn't even in our route. It was way out like Granbury, which was 52 miles away. We weren't running that one. Had a couple businesses that were closed, not open. Obviously closed, not open. And a couple of packages that just weren't ours. So we ended up returning a few today. Not too bad though, not too many. Yeah, it was hot. Like I'm sure you guys know, I've been bitching about the heat for the last couple of days, so I'm sure you guys know it's hot in Texas, right? If you don't know, it's pretty freaking hot in Texas right now. Just kidding, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess they're gonna try to get my ID going so I can do some stuff. Hang on. Alright guys, this is Not Timmy 66. I think I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. I don't think you want to sit here and watch me in traffic. I think I pretty much gave you pretty much most of the day. My wife's trying to call, so it's got craziness going on right now. I hope everybody did have a good day. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel that does subscribe. If you are new, welcome to Not Timmy 66. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign this one off. I'll do another video a little bit later on my next couple of days off here. Kind of recap everything. Got some things to go over with you. Some new things to share. And until then, man, everybody stay safe out there. Stay cool, stay hydrated if you're working in the heat. No matter what you do in life, guys, make it count. Not Timmy 66 is out.